Wow, this has been one heck of a cluster. Now that the president has signed the new stimulus bill into law, what do you, as a small business owner, need to get ready for the upcoming $10,000 EIDL grant and up to $2 million loan program? There are a handful of items that you need to have ready at your fingertips, so as soon as the SBA opens up the portal, you will be ready. All this and more in today's video. Hello and welcome to Stephen Carlson Show. I'm Stephen Carlson. I'm a tech entrepreneur, real estate investor, author, YouTuber, volunteer paramedic, and Clyde's downstairs, but Bonnie is right here. Oh, no, Clyde just walked into the studio. He heard his name. As you guys already know, both parties in Congress have basically just completely screwed around for most of the past 8 months, trying their best to one-up each other with the single goal of making the other party look evil. Sadly, the American people, we're left hanging as the Democrats and Republicans each refuse to budge on their demands. Then finally, a week ago, we finally had a stimulus package approved by Congress, only to find out that President Trump refused to sign the law because there was so much wasted money going to other countries and, in his words, not enough money going to the American people. I covered this debacle in detail in a previous video, so check it out after this video is finished. Now, the world of DC politics tossed in another curveball into the mix late last night when President Trump decided he would sign the original bill into law. He sent a strong letter to Congress requesting the stimulus checks be increased to $2,000, and I'll cover that all in another video, and that'll be coming out in about an hour after this video. Honestly, in my opinion, both parties are pretty much useless, because as a whole, they care far more about party politics than the American people. If you want to know how much both of these parties have been screwing people over and have destroyed the American dream, check out my book, America Hijacked. Link is in the description below. Alright, enough of that. Let's get to the main subject of today's video. Make sure you keep pressure on DC. Comment down below with the hashtag TeamEIDL. That is one word, TeamEIDL. Share this video on all your social media and demand that Congress finally give us the stimulus that we so desperately need. This bill has been signed into law, and 30+ million small businesses in the United States will immediately flood the SBA's website attempting to get the grant or loan. But many of these small businesses will fail because they were not prepared. But first, once again, my regular viewers will know that I have a team of outstanding lawyers that I keep chained up in the basement, and I get a little bit rowdy whenever I make a video. The only way to calm them down is to give a quick disclaimer. I'm not a lawyer, not an accountant, or anything like that. I have absolutely no certifications. Basically, I'm just some random dude on the internet with dogs in a studio. This is not legal or financial advice, blah, blah, blah. You know, you get the point. So without any further ado, let's go over the items that you should have ready. On your computer, or better yet, on a Dropbox or Google Drive, create a folder called 2020 EIDL Documents and put all of the following documents saved in PDF format. If you do not have a scanner at your house or office, in that case, you can take all of your documents to a local UPS store, FedEx Kinko's, Staples, Office Depot, pretty much any local office supply store. They most likely have the ability to scan each of your documents and email them to you in PDF format. Here's the documents that you should have. Business license, your state incorporation documents. Now that's preferably both the original document stamped by the state when you opened your business and also a current certification of status. The purpose of the second document is to show you're still in business in good standing within your state. Most locations allow you to download a non-certified document for a few dollars on their website. You do not need to spend money to have a certified copy sent to you in the mail. The non-certified should be fine. You will need a copy of your tax returns, both 2019 and 2018 if you have them. If you used a service like TurboTax, you can easily log into their website and download a full PDF document of your returns. If you had an accountant or a bookkeeper file your taxes, check with them. Most likely they can give you a PDF of your returns. Bank statements showing each month of 2020 and 2019. Use a highlighter and show the amounts that you deposited each month. If you have a service like Quickbooks, you can also generate a profit and loss sheet that shows both your 2020 numbers and a comparison to the 2019 numbers. This will provide you with the percentage of economic loss that you had incurred due to the COVID shutdowns. Between your bank statements and your P&L, you must have a minimum of 30% loss to qualify for the new EIDL programs. A scanned copy of your driver's license, and if you are prior military, a scanned copy of your DD-214. You can usually just provide the short form. Sometimes they ask for the long form, so have that just in case they need it. Why should you have your DD-214 if you're military? Well, in the first 56 days, they are going to expedite or prioritize some businesses that are owned by veterans. So if you are a veteran, you might as well get that information provided to the SBA. With all of these documents ready, you should be able to provide the SBA with everything they need immediately. One thing that tripped up small businesses during the first round of EIDL grants was businesses that just were not prepared. Basically, if you did not have your paperwork ready when the SBA asked for it, you were put to the bottom of the stack. Businesses that had everything ready when the SBA asked for it were approved quickly. For example, one of my businesses was the only business in my county to be approved for the EIDL program before the SBA unilaterally changed the rules and capped the loans at $150,000. Because I was prepared, I was the only business in the county to get more than $150,000. Everyone else was capped. Do not be caught off guard and have these documents ready when they ask for them. In some cases, they may never ask for these documents. No big deal. The worst thing is to not have them when they need them. So now that you are ready, just sit back and wait for the SBA portal to be reopened under these new terms. As soon as they are ready, I will post an update video letting you know. So make sure you're subscribed and click the notification bell. Until then, don't forget to check out my other videos on EIDL, or you can also check out the video of how you can get the equivalent of 40 free lottery tickets every single week. Thank you very much for watching. Please make sure you click like and subscribe. Doing so really helps the YouTube algorithm. Thanks, and I'll see you on the next video in about 1 hour explaining Trump's signing of the new stimulus plan.